Hello everyone, it's Azza here once again. I've just had my mic muted for the little introduction now. So to cut it sweet, this is the RTC tournament, F1ABEEZ versus XPG. And yeah, I sort of just said that Hire is going to be in a slightly different colour to everyone else with the red halo there, but it's very similar to everyone in the F1ABEEZ cars. Yeah, so we're racing against XPG around Austria today. Just trying to find someone that's on a lap. Who laps on a lap? Hydra just sets a 104.4. Very quick there. Does the Olaf come across the line now? 104.7. So goes 3 tenths off. Then, yeah, about 3 tenths off of Hydra there. Trying to find someone else now. A couple of XPG lads are crossing the line. Sachin N13 sets a 1:23. He must have got held up maybe somewhere. Oh, and he invalidates there on the exit turn 1. Hire now starts his new lap. Trixie sets the fastest, so 104.2. Goes 2 tenths faster than the Bullet 112. Olaf's slowed down on this one. He's on the mediums as Olaf, so very competitive lap for Olaf on the mediums there. Incredible. The Bullet not so much on the softs, maybe could have gone a bit faster. Most people are starting on mediums actually. Earth Tripod and ABS Fan and the Bullet are all on the softs. ISO sad there, just puts a 104.6. Trying to find his teammate there. Sachin N13 does not improve. As you see now, Earth Tripod just exiting turn 1. Oh, and he's spun. Oh dear. Don't think he got a major amount of damage there. No, I don't think he did. Very lucky to just tap the wall. That doesn't set to 2. It's just ISO sad going a bit slow there to let his teammate pass. Rambo's trying to save those tyres. It's the ABS fan now, leaving the pit exit. What have we got coming across the line? Oh, that's Earth Tripod coming into the pits. Must have damage. I think everyone is coming into the pits now, actually. Yep, Chopper's there. So is Hire. Who's just coming around the penultimate corner there? Who is it? Pigsy Fly. Oh, he's invalidating on the last corner. And it would have been a 104.5. That would have been a P4 for Pigs there. Gonna have to re-go on the next lap. Some F1ABEEZ drivers coming around now. I don't know if they're on laps. No, Olaf's on another out lap. He's actually onto a fresh set of softs. Who's behind him there? I'm not going to be able to see, I don't think. It's a little bit too far behind. Is it ABS fan? Yes, it is. ABS fan opens the DRS as he comes down the straight and starts his lap now. The 4 exit from Olaf, has he invalidated? Yes, he has. I don't know if it was a 4 exit or if it was just a nice little toe there for ABS fan on his teammate there. Obviously it's not a massive difference because it's not a massive straight, but everything counts. Purple sector 2 for ABS fan here. Lovely, lovely there. And he going to come across the line. It's going to be a 104, maybe 105, 105.4 for ABS fan. Puts himself 7th. It's Hydra sets another fastest lap, a 103.8. Nice lap from him. And who's this coming across the line? It's an F1ABEEZ driver. I think it might be Rambo. Yes, it is Rambo. Rambo's going to try and get a lap on those mediums. Something's happened here. Maybe a little spin there from Olaf. Maybe he was letting some cars pass, perhaps. We're on board with Sachin N13. ABS fan comes into the pits after that 105.4. Trying to find someone on a hot lap. Olaf is going to come into the pits, is he? I think he might be there. Oh, and Bullet runs very wide there. Goes into P2. 10th faster there as he manages to get around that last corner and not get a track warning. Rambo there as you see Sachin come around the second corner, turn 2 there. XPG driver about to cross the line. Who is it? It's ISO Sad, and it's going to be a 104.036. 5 tenths faster than his previous lap, so he puts himself P2. Rambo's invalidated on these mediums. I think he might come in, yeah. Sachin goes slower than his previous time. It's currently 123.8. Not managing to improve just yet. F Tripod has gone wide. I think he might have been letting someone pass. Yeah, he is. He's letting Trixie go there. Look. More yellows. I think that might be a Tripod still letting some people past. There's an F1ABEEZ driver just coming out there, Rambo. Oh, and is that Trixie there in the mud, in the mud, in the grass? He would be in the mud as well as in the grass. So we see Tripod coming into the pits there, probably to refuel and also get some new tyres on perhaps. See Sachin trying to improve. He's not going to be able to, he's run out of fuel, but he's going to come in, hopefully regain some fuel and regain some new tyres, and then he'll be able to, and so does Trixie. Trixie comes in as well. You see Haya there trying to burn some fuel to get that car as light as he possibly can, but not too light, of course. Oh, there's a big spin. Fast laps. ABS fan is down 100. We have a slow moving XPG car. It's the Bullet. I don't know why he's slowing down. He's almost stopped on track there to let some F1ABEEZ drivers past. See Trixie exit turn 2 with Chopper closing in behind. Hydra still has a very good lap time that's currently not been beaten. Isosad is close to beating it by around about a tenth, less than a tenth in that. Currently the F1ABEEZ boys are all on laps now. We've actually Rambo on an out lap, so he's just about to finish his. Olaf's currently 11 seconds slow, which is unfortunate. Haya's on an out lap, and Pigs is as well, just behind Haya there. ABS fan comes out of the pits. Trixie sets the fastest lap, so goes ahead of Hydra from P2 to P1 for 103.7. As he lets Chopper go there. He currently hasn't set a lap time. He's using that DRS. Maybe he's going to come out late and shock us all here with a great lap. We'll have to see. It's going to be a 104. It's not quick enough to get into the top 3, but it is a 104.1. And now the F1ABEEZ lads are going to come round. High is currently 7/100ths up, and Pigs is not at the at the sector point yet. He is now. Oh, he has been. Sorry, he has been there. Oh, that was a Sachin in the wall. I'm gonna follow High around. Currently now 2 temps up, so that will get him into a possible P6, maybe P7. More likely P7, unless he can get some more out of here. Oh, he comes into the pits. Why has he done that? He must have lost a lot of time in those last few corners. Everyone's coming in. Pigs is invalidated. Tripod's going to come across the line, but it's a 106 point for him, so a lot too slower. Hydra's still on a lap. He's coming around the last corner, but he's going to go into the pits. I think that's everyone, so that should be it. We're just waiting for the last few cars to cross the line, I think. That is an F1ABEEZ driver about to cross the line there. Yes, it is. Rambo. He was already finished, but the game just wants to see him finish as well. Earth Tripod, that looks to me like a lap time, but it's not. I think that might be AI. Yeah, it definitely is AI. There we go. That is quali all finished with. And now we move into the race. Trixie P1, P2 is Hydra, P3 is Isosad, P4 is the Bullet, P5 is Rambo, P6 is XPG Chopper, P7 Earth Tripod, P8 is Sachin M13, P9 is So Pigs to Fly, P10 is F1 Higher, P11 is F1ABEEZ Olaf, P12 is ABS Fan 96. So 1.2 seconds from P1 to P12. So we move into the race now. I don't know if there is a 5-minute break. Just gotta try and find Trizzy on my DMs. Just trying to make sure everyone knows there is a little break between quali and the race, just for the engineers to talk and discuss race strategies, etc. That does look a little bit miserable here in Austria now, though. The fog's in, maybe a bit damp, but for now. and a little bit early from the start, maybe a minute or so early, but anyway, we are racing once again. They are currently on the softs, so yes. This is riding on board with the Bullet 112. Recognise that name from somewhere. And we see Rambo now as well, closely behind the highest F1ABEEZ driver to qualify in qualifying. They all reform. And we should all be ready to go. Hopefully the lobby hasn't glitched out. Oh, little bump there, and we are now ready. We're going to ride on board with Rambo here. 5 red lights, and away we go. Not a bad start from Rambo. He's already jumped into P4, and Earth Tripod is right up behind Rambo. There's a lot of contact. A couple of run wide into turn 1. Rambo's up into P4. Earth Tripod will have to drop right back down to P8. There's your predicted strategies. Of course, they're not very accurate in game. Soft mediums, probably what everyone is. Oh dear. And Earth Tripod did just catch someone there. Yeah, normally it's soft medium around Austria with some good tyre management, of course. Olaf now trying to look at the back of Chopper. Fast slap, of course, by Trixie, who is currently in P1, of course, so that makes sense. As Chopper gets past the Bullet, I don't know if there was a tactical changeover there for him, but apparently Olaf is very up behind the Bullet. I don't know if maybe the Bullet has a bit of damage, perhaps, but ooh, yes, that's some very close braking. Sachin catches the back of Olaf a little bit there, I think. Olaf's desperate to make this move. Oh, and there's a spin. And there's a big crash here between Sachin and Earth Tripod. I don't know quite what happened. But they're all still on the track. I think they're okay for wings. Just about. Yeah, they're all okay for wings. Maybe there's some slight damage. Oh, and there's a big spin there for Sachin. I think his tyres might be a bit hot, which could cause a problem for him unless he can get them cooler. Chopper's right on the back of Rambo. Went into turn 1, runs wide as Chopper there. DRS has not been enabled, of course, so they will get DRS up into turn 2. Rambo looking at the back of Hydra. Goes for a late move. Good racing from the two of them. Maybe a little bit of contact between Rambo and Hydra, but Chopper did actually push Rambo a little bit there. So that's probably why Rambo did end up catching Hydra a little bit. But Rambo's trying to make the moves, but it's losing out and he's actually losing positions here instead of gaining. Just needs to refocus and try and get them when they make a mistake. There's quite a few of them are racing very well out there. Olaf's right up behind Rambo, and Rambo's right up behind Bullet as well. This is going to be quite a close race. And yeah, Bullet's run wide. Rambo's now into the final corner. Yeah, nice and clean that, very nice. Unfortunately Rambo didn't get the move, but Olaf's now slipstream Rambo and is all over the back of Bullet now into towards turn 1. Oh, and Olaf had to run wide there. Oh, an ABS fan there. I don't know what happened there between him and Higher, but something happened. See the medium runners. Oh, and Olaf is very up close and personal with the Bullet. Gets a lovely move, and he will get the DRS. Oh, but Bullet does as well. So it's a drag race down into turn 4. Olaf has the inside line. The Bullet tries to go around the outside, but does run wide. And there's a big off somewhere. What has happened here? It is Sachin who has had a problem. Another spin, and that is, who is it? It's an F1ABEEZ driver. It's Higher. He's lost on the curbs, I think. So he's going to have to get back up to speed. And someone else has spun now into turn 1. Who's that? It's ABS fan has spun now as well. The Bullet has got. Sorry, the Bullet is still behind Olaf. Chopper and Hydra having a little go together now. Nearly too wide into turn 4 there. Sorry, turn 3. Chopper's desperate to try and get past Hydra. Just hope they don't trip over each other. Or maybe even burn out each other's. Trixie gets a 3-second for multiple warnings. He's currently in P2. Yeah, see, Hydra's really slowing up Chopper here. She's bringing Olaf. Oh, and Olaf spun! Oh no. Too much curb, too much curb. Higgs now gets past. Rambo's now kind of chased down the Bullet, and Hydra does get past. Sorry, Chopper does get past Hydra there. They go into turn 2. And Hydra almost went for a late move there on his own teammate, a little dive bomb there into turn 3, but decided against it. Oh, Chopper's desperately trying to get ahead of his other teammate now as well. Chopper's trying to get ahead of ISO Sad. Chopper's got a good exit. Will he now try a move on Isosal into turn 1? Doesn't there. Might get him on a DRS straight now though. ISAB moves to the right. Chopper goes down the outside. See Satch and M13 there, just on those mediums. As if Tripod gets past his teammate higher there, actually in the DRS, highest no chance at all. And now we see Rambo trying to catch up with the Bullet once more. And there is a yellow. Is it higher? No, it isn't. It's AVS fan. Pixie Fly gets the 3 seconds for multiple warnings. Ooh, and a little bit of a snap of oversteer there. And Trixie gets overtaken by Chopper, so Chopper's done very well at getting past all of his teammates, but does Trixie try and go for a move there? No, he doesn't. Lets Chopper stay ahead. Trixie is struggling a little bit with track limits. See quite a lot of Michael Schumacher fans. First you have to finish on the Halo there. One from Hydra, another from the Bullet, and Rambo also has it on his as well. There's a yellow. Who is it? It is higher once more. Really struggling on those mediums. If Tripod gets a 3 second for multiple warnings there. And as an exit at turn 1. Rambo really trying to make a scene here for the battle for P5 with Bullet. I think the Bullet might be on the softs as well. Yeah, so the top 6 are all on the softs, and Rambo's going to box early. He's going to box early for a possible undercut here. I don't know if he's going to go medium soft now to try and go aggressive. That looks to be a medium set of tyres there. Yes, it is. There is a yellow in sector 3. I don't know who that was. It was Olaf. They're going to get rid of these softs now, and I think they're all going to hopefully come on out onto some mediums. Ooh, there's some very close action up ahead. All 5 of the XPG lads are matching each other on pace, and yeah, they are very, very close. Haya gets a 3 second for multiple warnings as well. Hopefully these guys don't trip over each other here, because they are all very close to each other. We're within 4 tenths of each other every single time they come round. Is any of them going to box? Yes, Trixie's going to box. The Bullet stays out with the rest of them though, so 4 are still going to stay out. Chopper gets a 3 second for multiple warnings. Does Rambo get out ahead of Trixie? He might just do, you know. It's going to be very close. Rambo, of course, boxing early for those mediums. Oh, it's going to be very close indeed. The undercut has worked, has it? Yes, it has. It has got Rambo just ahead of Trixie there. So the overcut is massive here, but Trixie, of course, has got DRS. Rambo going to try and push him wide a little bit. And now try for the switch back, but it doesn't quite work. Unlucky from Rambo there. But Trixie stays ahead of Rambo. But now let's hope that Trixie does not hold Rambo up too much in his fight. Oh, and there's a spin! And that's Trixie catching Rambo and spinning Rambo out there. So that might have to get looked at some point. But Hydra has lost a place on the Bullet. The Bullet has lost a place on Hydra. They obviously overtook each other when they went round the final corner because the pit lane actually cuts the corner quite severely. So yeah, that's why Bullet went ahead for a brief second there. Trixie gets past the Bullet, but will the Bullet use the inside line? Yes, he will. He will get soaring on past there. He must have had the DRS and Trixie did not. So the Bullet now stays ahead. Pig's going to be running medium soft then for the race. Haya gets another 3 second. Now 2 temps between Hydra and Isosad. Not a lot in it at all. Chopper stays in P1 for now. Chopper runs wide again. Maybe it's time to come off of those softs and onto a set of mediums because he is struggling for grip out there. Trixie now gaining on the Bullet on those fresh, well, I say fresh mediums, the Bullet's actually got fresher mediums. But with the DRS, Trixie manages to catch up with him. And he might even make a move here into turn 3. He will not make a move. The Bullet has used a lot of DRS there, I think, to stay ahead. Chopper's coming into the pit, so he's going to change onto some mediums now. And we now see Hydra and Isosad going P1 and P2. And Pigs gets past Chopper there. Yeah, and Chopper's only just leaving the pit lane, and Chopper's going to drop right back now. Is he going to be behind Rambo? No, he's not going to be behind Rambo, but Trixie gets another 3 seconds from what for Warners. An ABS fan gets past Earth Tripod as Earth Tripod comes into the pits. A couple of boys actually running quite late on the soft compound tyre there. Hydra and Isosad probably will come in together here. 8 seconds between them and Hypes. Sorry, them and Pigsley Fly, not Hypes. So it could be very interesting in terms of strategy as F1ABEEZ Haya gets past ABS fan just on pit exit there. Isosad gets a 3 second multiple warnings on the exit of the penultimate corner there. Pigs gets another 3 seconds as well. Trixie gaining on the Bullet, sets a fastest lap at 105.9. And here comes Trixie on the Bullet now, into turn 2. Nice clean move there from Trixie. Both on the mediums, both on fairly same old tyres. Same age tyres, not same old tyres, because they're not old, they're fairly new. And now they're trying to catch up with Pigs, who hasn't boxed yet, of course. Rambo really suffering after that spin that was caused by Trixie there. Would have been up in a possible P5, and Isosad gets overtaken. Isosad comes into the pits and Hydra actually stays out another lap, so he's now going to do 16 laps on these softs. And now Trixie sets another fastest lap. Isosad is leaving his pit box now. And is Rambo going to get ahead of him here? I don't think he is. Is he? It's going to be side by side again, but Rambo does get ahead. Does that mean that Isosad gets a DRS? I think it might do. He goes down the inside of turn 2. And Rambo tries to switch back, but just doesn't manage to get a good exit. We'll get DRS, of course, on Isosad. There is a problem up ahead, and it is Sachin M13 did have a spin there. Hydra now comes into the pits. Let's look at penalties now, because there's quite a few of them. Everyone seems to have a 3, and Pixel actually has a 9-second penalty there. He gets into P1, of course, because of Hydra coming into box. XPG Chopper also gets past him. He's on his way out now, is Hydra. But Rambo gets past Hydra as well. And we'll have DRS to get away from Hydra as well, so Rambo now trying to use that DRS and try and catch up with Isosad. Rambo trying to catch up with Isosad. Rambo trying to catch up with himself there, apparently. We now see Pigs in big trouble. He's going to try and take the inside line of turn 1. Oh, and Trixie loses it on the throttle there. I don't think Rambo did anything wrong there in terms of touching. I think he just lost it on the curb. Yeah, I think he just lost it on the curb there. I just had a quick look back. Pigs gets another 3-second now. And there's a lot of trouble going on somewhere, and that's the bullet spinning out as well. Gets himself on the straight and narrow again. There's a big battle going on between Rambo and Isosad, and Hydra's looking at it as well. There's a move down the inside, and oh, that was almost a big spin for Isosad there. Almost tried taking too much curve to try and get past Rambo down the inside, and Hydra now gets ahead. Now Rambo into P3 and Hydra in P4. Hydra almost went for a move on the inside there. Just chose not to though. Pigs gets overtaken by XP Chopper, which is fairly obvious because Pigs is on those older mediums and Chopper on the newer ones, of course. So Rambo all over that of Isosad now, and Rambo has lost a few positions. He was in P3, and oh, and there's a big snatch of oversteer there as he comes off the curve. Now Rambo trying to catch up with Hydra and Isosad now. Chopper's left. We'll give him an invite now. Obviously he might have lost connection perhaps there. Oh my lord, what is going on there? Oh, there's two back markers, never mind. Trying to race there, and Pigs. Rambo's lost it, he's on the gravel. Oh, such a shame. The bullet gets past him now, Rambo in P7. Pigs trying desperately to try and catch up with Chopper, and Chopper has obviously disconnected. I've sent him an invite and he's not trying to who's in the pits for F1ABEEZ? One of the later. Oh, it's higher there. And Pigs and Chopper, well, obviously Chopper is disconnected, so Pigs tries to get past Chopper there, and he does. I think it's a P1 for Pigs for now, as Chopper's obviously disconnected. So currently at P1 to 5 is all of the XPG boys. Not a great day for F1ABEEZ, unfortunately, with a couple of spins and a couple of problems. Around about 13 laps to go. Chopper has joined back. Chopper is back now. He will regain control of his XPG car. There he is now back. Trixie's breathing down his neck there in P4. Chopper will now probably get back up to his normal speed. And there's a change in Chopper's spun. That means that the bullet gets past him there, and Rambo's now breathing down Chopper's neck. Can he catch up? He won't have DRS now, but he will in a second. DRS point was there, and now Rambo's looking at Chopper thinking, I'm in with a good contention of P5 here now. They're both on 3-second penalties, so it is even in terms of that. Chopper defends the inside, and all great move from Rambo there, absolutely superb, threaded the needle, and he keeps that position. Absolutely brilliant from Rambo. Chopper did definitely squeeze him, but a perfect move from Rambo there. Kept his foot on the throttle. Brilliant, brilliant move. He's now got to try and catch up to the Bullet in P4. And Chopper's now coming to the pits. I don't know if he's going to come onto some fresher tyres. Chopper gets a 5-second speeding in the pit lane. That brings him up to 8 seconds now. Tripod gets past as well now. He's changing his front wing. He must have some damage there. There's a XPG Chopper, and I think he's going to go on a set of softs as well. So that is interesting. He's going to try and catch up with him now. I think there's a set of softs on that car, isn't it? Yes, it is. And there is a spin, and that is Sachin in the wall. But it's not... I don't know what he's doing. He's not moving. That is a safety car. So XPG loses a lot of time. Sachin may have done that on purpose, I think. I don't know why he's done it, but he has. And Chopper's now overtaken. Oh, I don't know what's quite happened there, to be honest, but it has. So that is a great cue for everyone to box onto some fresh softs. Everyone's going to come in, absolutely everyone. Some 5 seconds will be served, of course. Only 5 seconds for Sweden in the pit lane. So everyone is on fresh softs. Not many actually had penalties to serve there. XP Chopper is going to come into the pits. So he's now on another fresh set of softs, is it? I guess. Yeah, everyone's now on fresh softs, other than Isosad. He's just coming into the pits now. Of course, with the benefit of having... being in first place in the first place. Yeah, he will look probably to stay in P1. Maybe Hydra might get ahead of him, but it looks to be fairly obvious that Isosad actually stays in P1. Sachin gets a 3 second for speed in there. Sorry, speeding. I think it was multiple warnings, and Sachin's lost it again. Sachin's all over the place here. He's a lap down, and he can't overtake the safety car, of course. So he has to stay in P11 and also lapped. So very unfortunate for Sachin, because he could definitely catch up to the back of the field again and unlap himself. But the game doesn't allow you to do that yet, so he's going to have to stay where he is. As the rest of the lads are now catching up to that red AMG Petronas Mercedes there. It's going to give us around about maybe 6 or 7 laps of racing after the safety car comes in. So everyone has caught up to the safety car now, including, unfortunately, oh, Sachin's going to try and overtake some people. Hey, Jesus. I don't know what he's trying to do. He clearly can overtake under the safety car. I don't know if he's allowed to do that. That's very, very weird. Oh, and sorry, I missed the whole of the restart watching Sachin there. F1ABEEZ are all in a big train trying to catch up. There is a problem for Pigsley Fly, who has spun out. And Olaf, AF Tripod and Rambo are now trying to chase down the boys in black. But unfortunately those boys in black haven't got any penalties whatsoever currently. So now Rambo's really trying to catch up with the Bullet. And Isis Al actually may have ran a little bit wide there. Trixie sets the fastest lap once more, 105.1. Rambo looks at a move, but doesn't go for it. There's now DRS, of course, for everyone, though. That is the only issue. Pigs gets to 3 seconds for multiple warnings. Is there going to be any moves here? Tripod looks at one, has to go for it, but backs out just in time to stop any incident with Rambo. And Olaf now gets past. Everyone's a little bit wide. DRS has now been enabled, sorry, there will be no DRS, but now there is. Two laps after the safety car comes in, of course. So now there is DRS. What will happen? Sachin gets another 3 seconds. That brings him up to 18 seconds now. Sorry, 12 seconds. 18 for so Pigsley Fly. Rambo's just really trying to catch up with the Bullet now, but of course the Bullet hasn't got any penalties. Olaf gets another 3 seconds. Sachin gets another 3, so that brings him up to 15. Rambo does run wide there on the final exit. Rambo sets the fastest lap of the race there, 105.1. He clearly never got track limits for that final turn there, because that would have ruined that lap for him there, but fair enough. The Bullet is struggling with ERS. Pigs, that's another 3 seconds, and Rambo misses his braking point. Penalties could have a massive play in this here. especially for the F1ABEEZ boys, unfortunately. Because they're all so closely matched. Now there is a move up front for the bullet on Hydra. They go into turn 1. It's a very clean move there. Just happened before turn 1, and Hydra's now lost a little bit on Rambo. And Rambo now may look at a dive bomb now. Hydra covers the inside. Oh dear me. There's a big problem there for Rambo, because Hydra braked and moved so late in the braking zone, it forced Rambo to go round the outside, and the bullet had obviously already stopped in front. They are now keeping it fairly clean between each other, and Rambo now will get the inside line. They do get round there just about, but Rambo of course has got that penalty, and Chopper gets past Olaf, but they are side by side. Oh, and Chopper's into the wall and loses a lot of front wing. I think he might have lost it on the curb, maybe. That's all I can think of for now. I don't know if he's going to box. Hydra gets a 3 second for multiple warnings. So that brings him up to 3 seconds now. So Rambo and him will be fighting for position between each other there. And as you see now, Chopper, I believe, goes into the pits, does he? Yes, he does. And the bullet's now going to try and make a move on Ice is Sad. They're side by side, and Rambo tries to follow the bullet through. Almost a very nice move there from Rambo. Rambo could be looking for a possible P3 with Trixie on a 6 second. Oh, and Rambo misses the braking point again. Don't know what happened there. But now Hydra's looking at it as well. And Hydra has got past. Rambo, ooh, Rambo. Very close indeed. F1ABEEZ Olaf gets a 3 second for multiple warnings. I believe it is his first race for F1ABEEZ, so not a bad start to his journey. P6, possible P7 with his penalties, of course. But Rambo might be looking at a move here on Hydra as they go into turn 2. Hydra did squeeze him a very, very large amount there. Did leave him just enough room though. Rambo tried to go around the outside, which is always going to be difficult there, as Hydra parked his car very, very well indeed. Rambo's going to try and go round the outside once more, and he gets it done, does he? It's very, very close. And Olaf's actually in with a chance here as well. He doesn't get it done, unfortunately, Rambo. He will miss out by a little bit there. It's the last lap of the race, so Trixie will lose some time. 3 seconds, so he might drop down to possibly P3. As Rambo looks to try to get past Hydra, but it won't happen, unfortunately. This is where we will find out. Trixie takes a checkered flag, and he drops down to P3. Hydra gets P4, Rambo P5. Isasag got P2. ABS Fan got P6, P7 went to Olaf. P8, it will go to So Pixley Fly, but Earth Tripod does get ahead of him there after those penalties. Chopper is still going. We now see Chopper take the checkered flag for himself there to finish P10. Had a bit of problems out there today, but recovers for the singular point. And then Sachin almost loses it on the final. Oh, he does lose it. Sachin still hasn't quite finished. He's trying to get to the line. Oh, I think he might be doing a bit of some donuts now. He's going to reverse across the line. He might get invalidated. He might get disqualified for this. I'm not too sure. Is he going to? No, he will make the line, will he? No, he won't. Yes, he will. That was quite a good screenshot there, actually, for an F1ABEEZ. I don't know, a background of some sort there with the two cars and then one behind. But as we see now, obviously the lockout for row 1, 2 and row P1, 2 and 3 does go to XPG. So there is the final standings. The Bullet gets P1, P2 goes to Isosad, P3 Trixie, P4 Hydra, P5 Rambo, P6 ABS Fan, P7 Olaf, P8 Earth Tripod, P9 is Pigsty Fly, P10 is Chopper, P11 is Sachin, and P12 goes to F1 Higher. So that is it. So that is the end then of tonight's action. It's been Azza as always. That was RTC, F1ABEEZ versus XPG. Thank you all very much for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Thank you. Goodbye.